recognize you anymore. One sweet and caring, now cold and calculated. You can't be trusted. You want the world for your own. You want maximum profit. I can't afford to stay, so get out of my way. Smoking down the track, I never looking back. You can't be with me anymore. You can't be with me. Once I will let you in, but now I let you go. I can't afford to stay, so get out of my way. Smoking down the track and never looking back. You can't be with me anymore. You can't be with me. Yeah. Once I will let you in, but now I let you go.
KWTN 100.9 FM. You are dialed into the Winnebago Talks. It is a beautiful Tuesday. I'll apologize for the delay, folks. We are just a delay. Nonetheless, we do. You need some sound on your headphones? Okay, let's see here. Let me try to get you some sound. That is. Oh, yeah, you are very low. Okay, 1 second here. Go ahead, give me a sound check. Give me a 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Hijankita, Noop, Donnie, Jope.
Can you hear yourself?
No.
You can't hear yourself. Okay, so that reason you probably have that is, let's follow your line. You're probably not even plugged in, bro. There you go.
My headphones aren't plugged in.
It's all good.
My bad, guys.
That's how we roll here at the Big Voice. Anyways, as soon as we get you some...
Oh, there you go.
Yes,
Joe's probably just yelling at you guys.
All right. Well, my name is Garan Coons. I am the Communications Officer for the Winnebago Tribe. This is Season 2, Episode, what do we got, 10?
Episode 10, yup.
All right. Now, if you folks have an opportunity, make sure you, let's see here, Jordana, I'm going to have you kind of...
Right in my face?
Yeah, roll that in.
All right.
And we have a new special guest here today, Jordana. You want to tell us, and those that are tuning in on the Winnebago Facebook page, a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure. So this summer, with everybody gearing up and the kids all being out for the summer, there's going to be a lot of activities, and events happening for them to, be entertained during that time. So we're going to be really busy this summer. So we really want to bring on another person to help us be able to report on those community events.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want I'll give Allison the reins to introduce herself.
All right, Allison, let's see if you can give us your name so I can do a microphone check here.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Allison Levering, here from Winnebago. I'm going to be working at the Winnebago Indian News this summer. I'm really excited to be on the team with you guys and excited to bring you guys some good news and content.
Yeah, so welcome to the chaos, I guess I should say, you know what I mean? But we have the Big Voice Radio, and then you'll also be doing some work with the Winnebago Indian News. And tell us a little bit about your background.
So I currently go to school at Haskell Indian Nations University. I just completed my first year. Mm-hmm. I'm studying social work currently, and I want to go into the American Indian Studies field eventually and get my bachelor's.
Yeah.
I want to come back to the community and work for CFS and be their cultural specialist or just help out with the youth around the community as a youth advocate, and kind of just, do that kind of work for our community, because I feel like that's really what our community needs from a firsthand experience.
Yeah.
I understand that we do need that cultural element in our CFS program.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how we take care of our families.
For sure.
But here at the Winnebago Indian News, I've been in the journalism field for a little bit. Mm-hmm. I started doing mass communications and journalism just as a side thing while I was at Haskell. I picked up an internship at KU, and they have this native-led news group called Good Morning Indian Country.
Oh, cool.
And there is where I really found my interest for the journalism field. We just interview, we interviewed some of our staff at Haskell, our superintendents and stuff, and like just people in the community that are native and that have a strong leadership roles and that people look up to.
Yeah.
And so I had the opportunity to interview them and, you know, get a lot of good information for our show, and it was just really cool to, you know, have that and experience and then be able to come back to my community and, you know, kind of put that to use with you guys here at the Big Voice and with the Winnebago Indian News.
Nice.
For sure.
For sure. So tell us, you said we were kind of talking before we went on the air here, and you just completed your first year at Haskell.
Yeah.
What's Haskell like? How
Haskell is awesome. I love it there.
Yeah.
I think it is the best place you could be, especially if you just want your education and a degree, being surrounded by your people. And especially if you're interested in sports, we have a good sports group there. I actually did cheerleading for fall and spring semester.
Oh, cool. Really?
At Haskell. Yeah, so I got to see the sports up close and personal, and I got to be on the floor with them, which is really cool.
I'm sorry, do they have a football team still or no?
No, they don't. They're planning on bringing it back, but eventually, yeah, we're gonna have one eventually. Hopefully
so
in the
you
next
did the
couple of
basketball
years.
games?
Yeah,
I heard they're, pretty good and
we were
stuff.
pretty good this year.
Usually you guys come up and play Briar Cliff. Was that happen this year, or did you guys play
I'm
down
not
there?
sure. Right now, our cheer team doesn't get to travel, so we just stay at home.
Okay.
So yeah, I got to see a couple of games though.
Yeah, they were really close games and everything. So
Yep.
what made you get into cheerleading?
I don't know. It's just something new that I try to put myself out there and, you know, trying to be involved with the school because I'm really passionate about Haskell. You know, just being there for a short period of time.
Yeah.
You know, it really brings you in and you feel that family and community there.
Right.
And so I just wanted to be able to contribute to that spirit.
And using her big voice.
Yeah, for sure. And then you were also a dancer.
Yeah.
What style of dance do you do?
I kind of switched off between both. I do contemporary jingle as well as Ho Chunk applique.
Right on. You gonna powwow this summer?
Hopefully,
There
I
you
plan
go.
to.
All right. So that's our new reporter for the win.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, can you tell us your Ho Chunk name, your clan, and your parents and your grandparents, just so everybody kind of knows that background?
Yeah, sure. My Indian name is a Bear Clan name. I'm from the Bear Clan here in Winnebago. And my Indian name is Makiga. It means she who digs holes in the earth. And I wear my name proudly.
Yeah.
It's my Instagram and my TikTok. And
Oh, cool. All right.
and my parents are James and Alicia Levering. And then my grandparents are Ellen Levering Big Bear and Nelson Levering. And then on my other side, my grandparents are John Lastly and Lena Spears.
Okay. All right. That nice. Thank you for relatives
sharing
from
that.
the South and stuff. Welcome to the show. We look forward to seeing more ideas that come from, and if we have any Haskell fans out there, make sure you kind of smash the like there, or give a comment, or anything you want to do right there, because people are watching you. We're broadcasting over KWTN 100.9 FM, 130,000 people in the area as far as the terrestrial radio airwaves, and then we have our online streaming player, www.winnebagotribe.com. Look for KWTN Radio, and you'll be right there. So all my friends in Hawaii, make sure they're probably tuning in, right? And if you don't have Facebook, we're also on YouTube at Winnebago The Big Voice. So we're going to have you join us because you did some interviewing. What was the show called down there at KU?
Good Morning Indian Country.
Good Morning Indian Country.
Follow them on Facebook.
Yeah, I might have to check that out and stuff. But we're going to welcome in our first guest here, and that is Ho Chunk Renaissance. Come on down. And we appreciate the ladies. In the meantime, while they're getting set up here, we do have some events. And yesterday we had the EduCare graduation.
Yeah, that was so cute. Yeah, I was hoping to put together a special report video for that, but I think I can get to that next week. We've just been so busy here. But so yeah, it was really cute. There was a lot of graduates and a lot of big smiles yesterday, and I believe they all went home with a bike and everything.
Dang,
Yeah, I
really?
know, right?
That
It
is
was just
cool.
cute, yeah.
Right on.
Yep.
So go ahead and put on the headphones, ladies. And this is Ho Chunk Renaissance staff. We'll give them an opportunity to get the headphones on, and then we'll give them an opportunity to introduce themselves. And anytime you're ready, we can start with whomever.
Henny Kadagi Wino, I greet you all. Ho Chunk Rajada, Sichat Inga Hingaidena, Maichere Rajada, Kathy Labroska Hingaidena, Hunchiki Kadach, Wa'u Nunkshana. We are here today. Oh, I'll let Corinne introduce herself.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hija Kishana Hinikariki Hochang Raja Heknik Winga Higaide Chakstep Biaki Kadach Wa'u
Okay,
Thank you.
Pinagigi for having us here today. What we are doing right now is really exciting. We're having a scavenger hunt.
Dang.
And Waja Woni Wik Jane means scavenger hunt. Corinne just explained all of that to us because we never had these as little children. But I'm really anxious to tell you about and happy to tell you that all ages are welcome to participate.
Yeah.
Can be old as me or 2-3 years old. You can come to the office to pick up your packet.
Okay.
And that's going to have all of the words in Ho-Chunk that we want you to do and the pictures, the videos. They're all going to be explained on there. So this started yesterday, Monday the 21st, and it's going to be until Friday the 26th. And I'm going to let Corinne explain the prizes for first place.
Oh, we got some prizes. So
Yeah.
it is actually a hunt.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, go for it.
So the first place is a swimming bundle, so that comes with everything: pool, towels, toys, or stuff for your swimming pool. And I think they even threw in a cooler,
Wow.
so it has like a lot of snacks and stuff in there for
Yeah.
them. And that's the first place. And then the second place is a camping bundle, so that is just like with everything for camping, and that also comes with the cooler and all kinds of like snacks for that.
Right on.
And the third place is our fishing bundle, so that comes with like fishing poles, tackle box stuff, chairs, a cooler, all that stuff for fishing. So they're really good prizes. They're really yeah, they're really expensive.
Whispered that one.
Yeah. And so yeah, we just really want to put it out there because we got, I think, 4 teams now signed up.
Oh.
And so we want more people. And
How many has to be in a team?
4.
Yeah, the general rules are the scavenger hunt teams, 2 to 4 members.
Oh, cool.
Only. The whole team must be in the pictures.
Yeah.
And turn in items by 12 p.m. on May 26th,
High noon.
Friday. And then the score is final.
Okay.
One of the people said you can't run out to your car and say, oh, I forgot this. You have to bring everything in at the same time.
Yeah.
And then say items in Ho-Chunk, you will receive points. And one team member must be present during the final score. You
Okay.
can't just drop your things off. Okay, so winners announced on Facebook to collect prizes. And your number 7, your team name must be in Ho-Chunk.
Oh,
So think of a
cool.
team name
Yeah.
and have it in Ho-Chunk. And you can call Emily at 878-4135.
Okay. Emily at
Emily
Ho-Chunk
Smith, yeah,
Renaissance.
4185.
Hold on, let me see if I can
4135.
find that.
4138.
For sure,
Play
for
that
sure.
real quick. There
Well,
we
we
go.
want to thank the Ho-Chunk Renaissance staff. That's a lot of the kids are starting to get out of school, college, coming home, whatnot, and this is perfect for they're just kind of getting done with mushroom hunting, so they're in the mood for hunting, right?
Yeah.
Good. They're outside. They're not
How did you
inside.
guys come up with the idea? Did you guys?
I was just asking Corinne, I said, is this the first, I remember them doing a scavenger hunt, and she said it's like the second or the third time?
This is our second scavenger hunt. We did one a few years back, and it was really successful. We haven't done it in a while, so we wanted to do it again.
Cool.
And just come up with new terms, new
Yeah.
items, and stuff like that. And it was really fun last time. A lot of people got in it last time. I think we had like 10, maybe a little bit more than that last
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
So
nice.
there was a lot of teams in that one, so we just wanted to do it again and have fun prizes for them and just get people into language learning, being together, team, family, whatever. If they want to do friends, they want to do their family, it doesn't matter. But I thought it was going to be fun for them to do that, spend time together in the summer.
Very nice.
Yeah,
very-
it sounds fun. Good excuse to get out and go for a ride.
Yeah, well, we can't participate in it, but everybody else can. So, but that's all right.
Can we?
Yeah,
As
you
the big
guys,
ones?
anybody can.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
we're
guys
gonna
should
do
come
it?
sign
Yeah,
up.
you guys can
Alright.
all, it just can be grown-ups too, so.
Have you ever did a scavenger hunt, you two?
I'm not
I
good
don't
at
think so.
thinking on my feet. No.
So when you sign up, we give you this list, and it's already on your little rules, and then it looks like this, and then it has all the terms in Ho-Chunk.
Okay.
And there's the back, and it has the pictures and the videos.
It's cute.
So yeah, it's really
You can pick
fun.
up the big book too to help you with some of the words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ho Chunk Renaissance.
I know you guys do the online learning language classes, the virtual, also offer them in the community and everything. So this might be a good way to test some of your vocabulary and build up your repertoire of Ho Chunk words, and eventually down the line as you keep going on, get some fluent speakers here in Winnebago.
what we
So
want.
good job, you
Okay.
two, and we look forward to that. More information posted on your folks' Facebook page. I know if Savannah or Emily or maybe my brother Blue, somebody's watching, maybe put in the comment a link below to the Ho Chunk Renaissance page and get the official rules. And yeah, this is going to be happening this week.
Yes, we only have until Friday, so
Dang.
you got to get your teams together and get your name in Ho Chunk.
Okay. Well, thanks, ladies, for
Okay.
coming on in. Any shout outs or anything you guys want to mention?
I just want to shout out to Jarius Stout. He's my great grandson. He graduated
Yeah.
from Head Start yesterday,
Oh,
and Kaka,
cool.
and Kaka has his present at her house.
Oh.
There you go.
Congratulations.
We're going to all
Yes,
head
go
over there
get
after
it.
this. How about you, Corinne?
Well, just shout out to all the language learners out there,
Yeah.
teachers, staff, because we put a lot into our work, and even our flyers. Savannah created that, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
So shout out to them.
Savannah Anderson. Good job. Good job. All right. Well,
I just wanted to say one more thing.
Sure.
We're having a Hoyt H. Onina, the last class, on Thursday at Ho Chunk Renaissance, and we're going to be giving them some gifts and a certificate. So that's on Thursday
Oh, cool.
good job.
at 10:30. So
I-
someone can stop by and check
Yeah.
it out. They're
Okay.
receiving
Okay.
our graduates are receiving their diplomas. So
Very nice. Very nice. Cool. Cool.
We'll be there.
Come back next week or the week after. Let us know the results.
okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
we will.
we have to know who we're going to go swimming with, right?
Okay.
Swimming buddy.
Yeah, really. Okay.
Thanks, ladies.
All
Why don't you get up,
Gigi.
Shana?
Yep. Dang, I haven't done a scavenger hunt in a long time.
I know. I think we had one for the employees last year, Winnebago Tribe employees, and it was it was cool. It
Yeah,
was cool.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You had to go take a picture by a sign or something like that. You know, it's kind of
cute,
everybody
yeah.
was wondering what we're doing. We're like, hey, we're hunting. You know? Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, so just so FYI, we do have coming up Memorial. This weekend is Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
So the Winnebago Tribe will be off on Monday. Make sure you folks celebrate with your families as kind of Memorial Weekend, a good time to reflect for our loved ones, and then also kind of the kickoff to the summertime.
Yeah, and then I just went out there the other day during my lunch break. They have the road all paved out there and everything's all smooth. So I think it's a good thing they got it done just, in time for Memorial Day. So
For sure.
yeah.
Do you guys have any plans for this weekend?
Chilling, beading.
Yeah.
I'm working on a beaded hat right now. So
Cool.
trying to get that
Graduation
done.
hat or?
No, just like one of those felt hats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we've got doings down with our Omaha relatives in
Oh,
Macy
nice.
this weekend, so
Very nice.
probably be attending that.
Heck
All
yeah.
right. Well, we'll have Allison. Don't go too far. Why don't you go ahead and observe here as the three come up here from Ho Chunk Impact Engagement. This is HCI's Ho Chunk Impact Engagement Team, Mr. Willie Bass, and Community Impact Engagement.
Yep.
It's official there, and we have a new guest here that's going to introduce herself, and then we'll also have my man, Mr. Caden Cleveland, in the house here today. So, go ahead, Willie.
Yeah, so I'm really excited because my team is growing and we're fully staffed this summer, and we're really excited because we have some awesome team members who are already doing some great things and are going to be doing some fun events in the community. So I just wanted to greet all the listeners and watchers. My name is Willie Bass, member of the Bear Clan of the Winnebago Tribe, and I'm representing Ho Chunk Inc. at this time. And I brought a couple of my team members here, so I'll let Caden go and then we'll go to Lala.
Okay.
How's it going? Yep. Most of you may know me, Caden Cleveland, Community Programs Coordinator 1, also known as Beto.
Yep.
Yep. And that's it for me.
Is that your Fortnite name?
No.
That's cool. And then we have, let's see here. I think you just walked across the stage, and then like less than 24 hours later, you're walking into HCI, right?
Yeah, that's how
As
it
she
was. Good morning, everyone. My name's LaKayla Carnes. I go by Lala. I'm an intern with HCI in the Community Impact and Engagement Department, but I'm also an outsource with Boys and Girls Club. So I'm just really excited to be here and really excited to be a part of Willie's team.
Cool, awesome. And Lala, you're going to be heading to Peru State.
Yeah, I committed there to play basketball on a
Nice.
scholarship, so I'm really excited to get down there too.
Oh, wow, scholarship and everything. Congratulations to you. Peru State
Thank
is,
you.
what is their mascot?
It's a bobcat.
Oh, cool. All right. So I know Wayne State is Wildcats, so go Cats, right?
Yes.
Felines.
That is awesome. So you guys hit the ground running. I mean, graduation happened on that Sunday, and then you guys welcomed a whole new crew of, what do you call them? Summer interns?
Interns,
Okay.
yes.
For those that don't know, what is the summer intern?
So Ho Chunk Inc.'s summer internship program provides real-world work experience to college students. We emphasize our Winnebago tribal member college students, especially those that are majoring in areas such as business, accounting, construction, graphic design, IT, really all those areas where there's a need for our tribal members to rise up and take those positions and take them to the next level. But we also are inclusive to non-Winnebago, non-native college students as well. And so this year we have believe the last count that Terry Lee shared with me was about 20 up to 25 local interns, and then we have 5 interns over in Fairfax, Virginia with All Native Group, our ANG business. So that's a total of about 30, which is the most interns that Ho Chunk Inc. has ever had.
Wow.
And so we're really proud of that. We're still finalizing the final number, but this will also be the first time that the most Winnebago tribal member interns that we've ever had as well this year. So a couple historical milestones.
Yeah.
Terry's been heavily recruiting and staying in contact with all these candidates, conducting interviews, finding relevant placements, and it goes beyond Ho Chunk. We have a couple community-based interns. Lala is one of them as well with the Boys and Girls Club, but we have a couple others too. Those are, we try to keep just less than a handful of those just because we want to emphasize our business needs. But it's been life-changing for a lot of our interns, and Caden is also a good example of that. He was once an intern and got his foot in the door and was making good impressions in the community and throughout the Siouxland area, and so he's a good example of what we want from the internship for these young people to get experience, make connections, contribute, make a difference, and then one day they come and find a full-time position, whether that's with Ho Chunk preferred or just anywhere in the Winnebago community.
Wow. So Lala, you were part of the largest class in Winnebago history.
Yep.
And then now you're part of the largest intern, what do you call them, class? Or
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because you get credits for this, right?
College credits? No.
Oh, for the internship? I know that when I was interning for HCI, I had to do, I think you get 3 credits or something like that. Was you an intern for HCI?
Yeah, I was for like twice actually. Prior to this, I worked at the Angel Decor Museum, and then prior to that, I was an intern. And then back in 2015, I was an intern and worked for HCI for about a good 6 years.
Any tips for Lala?
I would just say just stick with it and then just pay attention, and then because like a lot of the things that you don't get, I don't want to say don't get working for a tribal program, but working for HCI, you get more of like a way to present yourself in like a business way and way to conduct yourself in like a business setting and like a meeting. So those are some good things that definitely help me, and just take away as much as you can.
For sure.
yeah.
Good words. Good words.
I didn't even realize we were all interns at one point. That's so cool. And then here we are doing professional work and making a positive difference in the community.
As
so
we should.
I love that.
For sure.
So, and then you mentioned graduation too. Totally a busy season for my team.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to let the listeners know that on Community Impact and Engagement's Facebook page, we have posted all of our photos for the graduations for Winnebago High School as well as the LPTC graduation. We oftentimes send a professional photographer to go there and capture the moments. And sometimes your team and our team sort of tag team it up, and we get various angles, and so we really maximize the whole event. But for the families listening, you want to check out those photo albums. You may see some of your students, your kiddos, your kin in those photos. Feel free to use them. They're
Yeah.
public, and use them as you want.
Well, we want to thank you guys, HCI, for sponsoring that into the Winnebago in the News. That's going to be in this issue for the
Yes,
Winnebago
sir.
Public School. And I don't know how many pages they're going to take up and stuff, but you guys
There was a
always,
lot of graduates, so we'll see. It might be just full of pictures and full of
as well as
names.
it should be, man. Because I was looking through some of the archives. We did some house
yeah.
cleaning here, and we took some bins out to our storage area, and I was looking through an issue from, what is it, 91?
yeah.
And the class there was probably, what, 8 of them or something?
Yeah, my mom was on that class. My Dega Q was in that class. My Auntie Darla was in that class. And then just there was a lot of people that it was crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of aunties and dagas.
Yeah.
Yeah, 91, you know what I mean? So back in, you could tell your grandchildren back 2023, go check out that Win issue. You'll see my picture in there, so it's
I know.
very cool.
I was teasing my mom. I was like, "Mom, can you make my hair? Can you fro my hair out like that?" She's like, I probably could." I was like, "Well, do it."
Those bangs.
I know. And then she's like, "Ew, no, I don't want to do that." Blah blah. But think about that, Lala. Next time you have kids, and hopefully the hairstyles are.
I seen you did a Throwback Thursday on the Winnebago in the News Facebook page.
Yeah.
And then there was an angry one, and I was like,
Oh, that was.
I was like, who did the angry emoji? It was your mom.
Yeah.
Probably because of the hairstyle,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, it's funny.
Anyways.
Those are throwbacks
Heck yeah.
for sure. So wanted to talk about graduation, the photo albums, so those are on.
Yeah.
And then another thing, since these high school students have graduated and a lot of them have plans to continue their education at college or trade school even, it's really important that I make them aware and the listeners aware of the scholarship opportunities that Ho Chunk Inc. has. So we have the Ho Chunk Inc. scholarship, which provides up to $2,500 per school year. Oh, I did email those
Oh, did you?
to you if you want to pull them up.
I'm looking for
Jordana's going to screen share the scholarships here in a bit, but the Ho Chunk Inc. scholarship is for Winnebago tribal member college students. And it doesn't really matter what your major is, but we do have a preference for, again, business majors, IT, graphic design, and we have like other trade areas too, like construction, but I'll talk about a separate scholarship for those kinds of things. But basically, if it's like business oriented, you have a preference, and it's for Winnebago tribal members only. Again, up to $2,500 per school year, or $1,250 per semester, and we only fund up to 4, so it can be competitive. The deadline for
I'm sorry.
that,
My email isn't plugged into this laptop,
Oh,
so
wow.
I don't know if you
Oh,
can.
that's all right. I can. The scholarship deadline for Ho Chunk Inc. scholarship is June 30th.
Okay.
So you have a little over a month to apply, and the application can be found also on our website
Okay.
at hochunkinc.com. And I forget how to navigate there, but there's a tab. I think it's like community, and then there's like education.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I can pull that one up. Just give me un momento.
But I know a lot of families are wondering how are they going to pay for their kids' college, what are the resources available. We do have Winnebago Higher Ed, and that's always super, super helpful. And this scholarship would just add on to that to, alleviate that burden so that you can just focus on your studies during the school year. So if you're looking at the screen now, it says Higher Education Program. That's basically our scholarship program. And then you can click View the application, and it will take you to, it's fillable. So you could fill it out on your phone, on a laptop, or you can print it and fill it out. But then you'll need to return it to Terry Lee by the due date, which is June 30th.
Yeah, make sure you folks circle that on your calendar. That's very important.
It
So
is.
thank you for bringing that information up here today. So deadline is going to be June 30th, 2023. And if you guys have any questions, Willie, you're available via email. You're always around HCI somewhere. So make sure you take advantage of that. And then those that are tuning in over the airwaves and also on our social media, share it with those that are your
Please.
relatives.
Please. And then one last thing, we have another scholarship. This one's not on the website yet, but it is our Lisa Guerrero Memorial Scholarship. And this scholarship provides $1,500 to a tribal member college student pursuing trade school or vocational school or some sort of a certification program. I mean, that includes things like Western Iowa Tech, Iowa School of Beauty, Northeast Community College, so depending on the program you sign up for with them, and so on and so forth. You know, college isn't for everybody, and it doesn't have to be, and you know, we're not here saying that everyone needs to go to college. We encourage it, but some people might want to go into trade school where it's less time. You know, you can get your certificate in less than a year, and you could start your career and start making a lot of money right away.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's really no correct path, but we want to make sure that whatever path you do choose, that we have some resources available to help you get there.
For sure.
So the Lisa Guerrero Memorial Scholarship deadline is August 1st.
Okay.
of
August 1st.
Yes, of 2023. And we'll get this, we had to make one minor update, and then we're going to upload it to our website. So I'll have Terry Lee get on this. If you guys have any questions about any of our scholarships, Terry Lee Medina is the one who oversees our scholarships. And she can be reached at tlmedina@hochunkinc.com, or you can contact her at 402-878-2809, extension 1326.
There you go. There you go. We'll make sure we'll get that. And then it's also good that we have Jordana here, because she's writing that information down, and it'll
Got you
probably
guys.
in the Winnebago in the news for
already
sure.
know.
Okay. Kaden, we had a huge weekend of like some athletic events, you know, with the Diami running. We had Carlos, and I think the Bandits took the field there. How'd they do this weekend?
This past weekend, they played Salina Liberty.
Uh-huh.
That's in Kansas.
Yeah.
And it came down to the wire. It was like they scored a touchdown, and then you can go for 3.
Yeah.
And they didn't get the 3-point, and that was the end of the game.
Oh,
So
man.
the Bandits took an L right there.
Did they?
So now they're sitting at the 5th seed, and they play Omaha Beef this weekend
Oh, that's a huge game. Down there or here?
in Omaha.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. When I was their floor master ceremonies, that was a big rivalry, and the Bandits players hated to go down to Omaha because they have some cowbells,
Oh, yeah.
some beef cowbells and stuff that are really loud and everything like that. So
Yeah,
those
it's
fans,
still a rivalry, and then there's still like cowbells at the Sioux City Bandits when they played up here in Sioux City.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they bring them up, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. So, Kaden, I know that we got to introduce you last issue of the Winnebago Talks, and how's it been going in the office?
It's going good, learning a lot of new things that
Yeah.
I didn't expect to learn. Just been going to meetings, trying to get my image out in the community,
Yeah.
which is what I'm really hoping to do more.
Okay.
And just learning new things is what I expect in this position.
Yeah. I know you've been an intern for a while, and then you transitioned into that position there and stuff, man.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to seeing a lot of good things from you. Lala, I know, let's back up for those that don't know, maybe just tuning in, maybe don't know who she is. She was part of the team that was called the Shock the World team.
Yep.
And what was you, a sophomore, junior?
I was a sophomore back then.
Yeah, and you were starting, and we go down to play, was it Ashland, or what's the team that was the number one
We
in the
played
state?
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
In Malcolm.
In Malcolm, hostile environment.
Very.
And that was the district final.
Yeah.
If you guys won that game, you guys were the 8th seed. Everybody wrote you guys off, and it was who was it? Natasha Deal, you, what's your name? Snyder.
Keisha Snyder,
And-
Sylvia Valentino, and Maddie Cleveland.
Yeah, and then you guys shocked the world. You guys beat Malcolm.
Yeah,
It was
Yes,
crazy. It was
sick.
chaos and
The
stuff. We showed it at the
the
big
upset
screen.
was real.
Sent him
For
on
real,
cry.
it was nuts. Now, that's only the beginning of the story. They go into the state, play at the Pinnacle Bank Arena against the number 1 seed. That's
Yeah.
Grand Island. And what happened?
We upset them again. It was really a down to the wire game. You know, Keisha came through, Maddie came through with some clutch free throws towards the end, and you know, we just pulled away with the win.
For sure.
Man.
They had like a big gal. And I think that was a battle that I was watching. I was right there with my camera, sitting on the side and stuff, and it was ridiculous how you guys came out with that game plan and everything. You were known as not the highest scorer for the team. What was your kind of role?
I was definitely defense was my role.
sure.
And you know, just kept on lockdown in
Yep.
games and stuff, and I feel like that just really helped our team come together.
Yeah, and I think that's the last time Winnebago went to the state tournament, boys and girls and stuff. And they say defense wins championships, and it proved it right there because you guys
It definitely
did a lot.
did. Especially not only in our district final, but our sub-district final. We were the number 2 seed in that, so we actually had 3 upsets in a row. So we had
Wow.
upset. Who is it? I want to say. Where were we? I can't remember, but we upset the number 1 seed there. Then we upset number 1 Malcolm and
Yeah.
upset number 1 GICC. So
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So going into your collegiate level in basketball, is that what you're gonna kind of? Why do you like defense so much?
Being a shorter person, I'm only like 5'4". You got to find different ways to impact the game, and I feel like the best way for me to do that was definitely coming through on the defensive side of the game. So
Nice.
that's where I just really found myself fitting in, and then I really just took in that role
Yeah.
and just made it more like that's my mindset. Like that's the only
Yeah.
thing I'm really gonna focus on. Like, yeah, sure, I can impact the game in other ways, but that's my thing.
Cool.
Heck yeah,
That is
dope.
awesome. That is awesome. So, do you have like a career path? Like, what are you going to major in, and what's kind of? Let's explore some of that.
Although I am an intern at HCI, like that's the business world and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I got the opportunity these past semesters during my senior year at Winnebago Public School to be a teacher aide in a 2nd grade classroom.
Oh, nice.
And just doing that really like opened up my eyes to. I have a passion with working with kids, so I really think
Cool.
I'm gonna look into being a teacher or anything with education or anything with helping with kids. so.
Yeah, and you would impact forever. I still remember my grade school teachers and everything, and with the graduations and everything, the speeches and all that stuff. It kind of brings back some of that those good memories of the teachers. I got to see Mr. Mehdi.
Dang,
he's
Mehdi was
retired.
there?
Yeah, Mehdi was there.
At
Yeah.
graduation.
I missed out.
So shout out to him and everything. He tunes in every once in a while. He says so. But Mr. Mehdi, our longtime art teacher for
Yeah.
many
The GOAT.
years. Yeah.
I could totally see LaKayla being a really good teacher for the young
Mm-hmm.
kids, and that's sort of why I wanted, when I designed her intern work plan, to give her some relevant work and put her down with the Boys and Girls Club. So she'll have a project and have a presence down there. So we're excited to see that unfold this summer. And since we're on the topic of LaKayla and sports and her talents, she not only is a talented basketball player, but she's a talented volleyball
Oh,
player.
yeah, that's right.
Which
Yep.
I was able to be a sports commentator
Yeah.
with your team on the volleyball season, and looking forward to next season.
Right.
And so with that too, I'm gonna let LaKayla announce one of her projects that's kind of around the topic that we're talking about.
Yeah, okay, so my first like real project with HCI being an intern, we have Pride Month coming up here in June, and on June 2nd I'll be having a Pride volleyball tournament
Oh, cool.
down at
Nice.
Land of Wellness.
Is
There's
the
gonna be
flyer
a,
on here? I'm sorry.
I think it's on the Facebook, yeah,
It's up.
right there.
Oh,
That's the kickball.
Okay.
No,
Right
right
there.
there. You
That
passed it.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad, guys. All right, carry on.
So that'll be like just a whole day of fun, different activities for everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
Anybody and everybody. So it'll just be at the down at the Land of Wellness volleyball court. The registration's open now, and it'll be open till like 11 a.m. on that day, June 2nd.
Very cool.
It's set up with double elimination. There's a prize for first place. Ages 15 and up are welcome to play. My contact info and Willie's is like in that bottom corner down there.
okay.
So
Yeah.
if you guys want to get registered, it'll
Real
be
quick,
teams of 6.
Because there's people tuning in on the radio, they can't
Yeah.
see that. Go ahead and sound
Okay.
off your email. So those that are on the phone or driving
Yeah.
in their cars,
Yeah.
get ready. We got a contact info for you.
Okay, my email is lacarnes@hochunkcorporateservices.com. And Willie's is wbass@hochunkeat.com.
Okay. All right. So if you guys want to inquire about that, maybe some team members want to get some teams together, whatever, that's June 2nd. I think that's a Friday. Is that correct, or is it Saturday?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's a
Friday.
Friday.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So
You got-
that's one of Lala's projects, and then Ho Chunk Inc. is sponsoring that Pride volleyball tournament, but we're also sponsoring another kind of tournament.
Okay.
Another
kind of tournament, and give us the details. The
And
411.
I'll hand it over to Caden.
Okay, Kaden.
Okay, so for me, I'll be doing a kickball tournament on that day, June 2nd.
Let's go.
Hopefully, I can get a bunch of teams in. I'm looking to get 6 teams, 8 to 10 players.
Okay.
Already one spot got filled. I just got a call from someone.
Okay.
So there's 5 spots open.
Yeah.
And it's going to be double elimination.
Yeah.
And I'm changing it to 5 innings of play instead of 4.
Okay.
And I encourage all ages to play because it's like a family event.
Yeah.
Just try to get everyone out there, have fun.
Yeah.
And there will be a first place prize. It's probably a secret right now.
Yeah.
Let people get their teams together and hopefully win the prize. And registration is open till 11 a.m. on June 2nd. You can register your team with me, my email, or shoot me a text, your team name and your captain. And my email is ccleveland@hochunkinc.com. And my phone number is 402-922-3487.
All right. So 2 big events here, and the Community Pride event, I think that's sponsored. The headlining sponsors are the organizers, I should say, is the Winnebago Two-Spirited organization. So shout out to them. As you know, June is Pride Month, and we'll have them up here on Winnebago Talks probably next Tuesday.
Yeah, they'll be here, they said.
To discuss some of the things that are going to be taking place, and we're excited for that. And make sure you get your teams in with these 2. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you ask them. Yeah. So shout out time. Kaden, you have any shout outs?
Probably just shout out to my family, my dad,
that's right.
My mom, my brothers, Corey, Craig, and then Oma, and then my companion, Destiny Grant, and my daughter, Sarayla.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice. So you're going to have celebrating your first Father's Day
Yeah.
coming around the corner.
Well, actually, second, because she was already born on March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Willie.
Just a shout out to my mom and dad. Love you guys. And then a shout out to all the graduates, including the Educare graduates from yesterday. I didn't get a chance to make it to some of my kin, their receptions, but I'm very proud of them. Logan and Augie, and there's probably others I'm forgetting.
There was a whole bunch.
There was. I know. I wish I could go to all of them, but shout out to all the graduates. I mean, all of our youth just kind of leveled up recently, so I'm really proud. So shout out to all the graduates.
Very nice. Lala.
Shout out to all my family and my fellow classmates. You know, we just graduated, so that's a really big accomplishment for all of us. And my son, my fur baby, his name's Bud.
Oh,
so
okay.
Shout out to him.
What kind of fur baby is he?
He's a beagle.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, class of 2-3 in the house here today. We had a lot of people tune in and stuff, so shout out to them and thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Willie and the HCI team and the crew, and you guys keep coming back. You guys have a lot of positive information. Love doing these interviews, and for sure, guys. So
we appreciate you guys very much. Thank you.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yep.
Thank you.
Have a good day, guys. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, so Winnebago in the News will be publishing deadline is tomorrow, right?
Is tomorrow. So if you can send your content to Tyler, her email is tyler.snake@winnebagotribe.com. So yeah, our deadline for your program content is due today. So.
Yeah, for sure. And then also we had, let's see here, we have a good issue coming up, and I know what was going to be in this issue. The draft eligible voters list is going to be in this issue. So those people, if you're eligible to vote for the Winnebago Tribal Council, make sure you check your name to see if you're in there. If you're not, make sure you get those challenges down to the corporate or the headquarters and see either Teresa, Little George, Tyresha Wolf, or Lanell Blackhawk, and they'll take care of you guys to make sure if you're gonna be like, hey, my name's not on the list, and I'm not eligible to vote in this year's election. They might explain that, doing a little research. After that draft eligible list is published, then they'll go to the eligible list of all the voters and stuff. So as you know, our elections for Winnebago Tribal Council will happen in October of this year. So yeah, we'll make sure we have that. Allison, come back up on over here as we
can't see sunshine.
And she's
I'm just gonna keep the video on her now.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, we have Sunshine. We want you to meet Allison. Allison is going to help us out throughout the summertime, and she's going to be one of our reporters for the Winnebago in the News, and she'll probably be getting with you to Sunshine is going to give you an introduction.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know Allison. You know, I went down and seen her at school once, and I'm super proud of you for everything you've accomplished and overcome, and I hope you go a long way. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm Sunshine. Just kidding. The Thippo for the tribe, and the Angel Decor Museum Director and Cultural Preservation Director, NAGPRA rep for the Winnebago tribe.
And this day in history, we love these.
This day in history. So it's actually not about our people. It's actually about the town of Winnebago.
Oh.
Nice.
So, you know, it kind of used to be booming around here, you know, in the early 1900s when Winnebago first started. But this past, was it Sunday, marked the 116th anniversary of the bank robbery.
Oh.
Here at the Winnebago
We had a
State
bank
Bank.
robbery
Yeah,
here?
we had a bank robbery.
I'm all ears.
Not our people.
Okay.
Non-natives. Let me see. They came, well, first of all, they cut the phone line from between here and Homer.
Okay.
And it was stagecoach and horses back then.
Yeah.
So,
what year?
1907.
1907. Okay.
Yeah. And so the bank owner, his name was Frank Thompson.
Uh-huh.
And his bank was robbed, and they never really caught the people. They caught some suspects, but I don't know if they really ever got held accountable or anything. Some of the suspects were caught in Sioux City when they headed that way, and one of the suspects were caught in Montana.
Dang.
Wow.
But yeah, not our people. They were white people that robbed the bank, and
Yeah.
you know.
Do you have the story of like did they?
So it was early in the morning, you know, around 2, 3 a.m. And people around town started hearing like explosions. And that was the dynamite to break open the bank door.
Wow.
So, yeah. And then because the phone lines were cut, they couldn't call anybody.
Yeah.
And then they all held the people at gunpoint until they left. And,
Jeez.
you know, so yeah, interesting little history.
Yeah.
Ben really liked that
Yeah,
one.
I wonder, like, that makes me think of what did our town look like back in those days?
1907?
And like,
Yeah. So, Elaine Rice, Decora, she had a map drawn out, and it was somebody just drew out a map with a pencil of how the town looked. And yeah, you guys should stop up to the museum. It was pretty. They had a theater, they had a pool hall, they had the bank, gas stations. There was a lot of stuff going on here. Hardware store. There was a lot of stuff. If anyone else out there can think of some of the other stores that were here. And, you know, it was mainly non-natives that lived in town in the beginning.
Okay.
So, yeah. So they really planned it out and came down and robbed the little bank. And it was about $1,200, but probably equivalent to around $40,000 nowadays.
Back in 1907.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
That's
kind of a
crazy.
lot of money. So, so yeah, that was pretty interesting. And then Ben found out that... well, I already had known that. I think we talked about it before, Jordana, about Richard Two Guns Hart. He was Al Capone's brother.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
okay.
lived in Homer.
Right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he was, so that maybe we'll talk about that some other day. But that's
Yeah. I was just gonna mention that. I was like, Al Capone up in Homer. What? You know what I mean?
Right?
But,
Yeah, so his
Hanging
brother
out the
lived
boat.
here. It's always weird how many different people come to Winnebago, you know, so
Yeah.
that was back in the day as well.
Huh.
That's a good thing. It's a bad thing sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? We've been
Yeah.
kind of getting a whole slew of people reporting like strangers are approaching our kids because of the major highway that goes through here, Highway 77.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just keep our vigilance up and, you know.
No, yeah, I agree. You know, just with human trafficking nowadays,
Right.
and you know that highway, it's the same thing. You know, the interstate's bad. You know, it's just you gotta really watch and don't let them go out there. You know, and
Yeah.
without supervision. You know, and don't let them out of the house. But I mean, yeah, you want them to go play, but
Right.
But you know, always have them keep an eye. Me and Malcolm just had a talk about it the other day. You know, if a stranger approaches you, what do you say? You know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But he's kind of the only child at home, so he has so many people, you know, watching him. But I know
Yeah.
when my kids were little, you know, we didn't we didn't worry that much, you know,
Yeah.
but now it seems to be so much bigger and scarier out there.
I got some nieces and nephews, and especially my niece. She's just a chatterbox. You know, she'll
Mm-hmm.
approach you and like, "Who are you?" You know, just a little too
Yeah.
chattery and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But at the same
yeah.
time, I understand that. Dr. Elaine Rice said someone gave that map to my dad. I don't know who drew it, but go check it out. At the
Yeah,
Angel
yeah, we
Decor,
have it
the
hanging
old
up
school.
up in our museum, and it's super interesting. I can't even think of all the little stores on there and different people's names that owned the homes and that type of stuff. So really thankful for that donation by Elaine. So
That is cool. I used to work for HCCDC back in the days, and they were some grants, applications that we had, and there was a major flood because Winnebago used to be, like you said, I couldn't believe it, but we used to have a theater in Winnebago, and I was
Yeah.
like, we had a movie theater in Winnebago, you know what I mean? And the flood, I don't know if it fell to the flood or anything like that, but I want to say that was in the 40s or that
when
major
was that flood?
that
I
came
remember
through.
that was Omaha Creek.
Yeah, if we could find some information about
Oh,
that
okay,
and kind of
yeah.
see what it was before then and then after, because we were trying to work on Woodland Trails to bring in some
Oh,
more
okay.
commerce. And,
Yeah, I know Jack Lemire had come up and shared some stories about the flood. Not anything I'd like to share here. It's kind of grim, but yeah, definitely I'll have to look into that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, Angel Decor Museum, are you?
Oh, I like this pen.
Are you taking it?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
So was that your squirrel moment right there? We're talking about. Oh, I like this. Did Kunu Dave, was he able to come up here?
I don't know.
I didn't see him.
You didn't see him?
I didn't see him out there.
See if he's out there and stuff. You are on the Homecoming Celebration Powwow Committee.
Yes.
Now, I know that you guys have been kind of delayed because of the funerals and, you know,
Yes,
taking
we
care of the
were,
relatives
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
But could you mind giving us, our viewers, an update?
So we have a big update today. So we have this flyer here that I think, did you get it?
Yeah, we
yeah.
got it.
Christina, if you guys want to pull that and post that, this is our flyer for this. Obviously, not all the information on there, but we wanted to get it out there.
Yeah.
You know, so people, you know, mark their calendars and see what types of prizes and stuff we're offering.
Let's count it down.
Oh,
Before you
okay.
hit transition on that. Okay, so for those that are kind of listening to us and everything, we're going to have to try to explain this as much as possible. But this is the unveiling.
Oh, sorry.
5, 4.
It was lagging. I was like, why? Do I click it off? My bad.
So is it already posted?
That's right. It's up now. Sorry.
Look, all those
So
views
never
starting to
mind.
go up. Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
It was lagging. My bad.
You ever see those birthday celebrations when the person is, you know, like the sister comes in and they're like, "Happy birthday!" They ruin the surprise on her or whatever.
We wasted the
Yeah.
good surprise on you.
But here it is, folks. Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska's Veterans Memorial Park, and that's the 157th annual homecoming celebration. This is the official unveiling of the powwow poster. As you can
Nice.
see, a little priest is on there. It's going to be July 27th through the 30th, 2023. The head staff is to be announced, but for those powwow people that are planning their powwow schedule, here's the information on the dance contest. Now check it out. Adult golden age categories 55 and over. Usually what has happened is that they're just grouped into combined.
Yes.
So if you're a fancy feather dancer or
Yeah.
a jingle dress dancer, you just dance in that category against the other categories. Sometimes they don't see it as fair, but they are, look like they're going to separate. The fancy is going to be its own category
Yep.
for the golden age. The grass is going to be its own category for the golden age, and then the woodland. Oh, and that's another big thing.
Yeah.
Talk
Yep.
about that.
So this past last Bear Moon powwow, the Angel Decor Museum sponsored the woodland category.
Yes.
And now you see it.
Right.
Now you see it here on ours. So I'm super glad, you know, that's traditional to our people.
Right.
And with that separation of these different categories.
and
Sorry,
age
my mind went blank.
divisions.
Yeah, I think that there's going to be a lot more, not only interest, but you know, I kind of see where it seemed a little bit unfair, you know, when they're combined.
Yeah.
So we're trying our best to kind of get those separated.
Now, there's some budget constraints from last
Yep.
year and everything where we're working with the hand that we were dealt. especially the homecoming celebration committee. This year, senior adults is back. Last year, they just had adults.
Yeah.
So senior adults 36 to 54, and then they added junior adults
Yes.
18 to 35. Now everybody is like, hey, this is the veterans. You know, we're supposed to honor veterans and everything. I think there's time in the agenda to do that because Thursday kicks off. But far as those that are in the contest, the points won't start until Friday at 1 p.m.
Yes, the points will start.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
we
that
have-
gives everybody the time to roll in,
Yep.
you know, people at work or whatever.
Now, as you scroll down, there's the teen division, there's the juniors, and then the Tiny Tots will receive day pay. And then the singing contest. Now, it says northern and southern split. So I kind of had a question to the Powell Committee on this one, and I think it's a good idea. But they mentioned that there's the northern category going against the southern category, and they combine them. So there's an overall, you know what I mean? But the northern, they're competing for, if you're a northern drum group, you'll compete for 10,000, and then there's 5 places.
I
And then
believe so.
If you're in the southern category, there's 5 places.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Dang,
that is
what?
huge. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's like something
good.
that the Powell Committee has discussed. I know amongst the singers, they kind of like that because you can really compete against in that category. Sometimes, you know, there's dancers, as you know, you're a jingle dress dancer, you know, and then myself, I kind of enjoy the southern style of fancy dancing. And when a northern fancy dance song comes on, it's tougher to dance to, you know what I mean? Because southerns, they seem to be shorter. And then the northern seem to be long, and I get gassed out. You know?
Yeah. Well, you better start jogging right now.
Anyways, so that is that. Registration opens Thursday at 10 a.m., closes Friday at 1 p.m. Lodging, Winnebago's Casino, and is there a block over there?
I can't answer that.
Okay.
I thought there was, but I don't want to say for sure.
Okay, and then the
Okay.
contact person, Sunshine Bear.
Yeah. Or WTN
Look at all
Powwow
those
Committee.
messages coming in right now. Look at that.
And then also, I think that just to the Angel Decorah Museum, because with this higher pay for the drum groups and the split, you know, obviously is taking a lot of monetary funding, you know, from the committee. So the Angel Decorah Museum was thinking about donating some money for the day pay for drum groups to
okay.
come in.
Yeah.
Because, you know, those are our young ones or whomever, you know, just want to come for the day or whatever
Yeah.
and then get some kind of pay. We don't want to discourage that. We want to
Right.
continue to encourage our drum groups to come in.
Huge thank you to Winnebago's.
Yes.
I mean, they're the
Yes.
presenting sponsors. Without them, the contest and all that information wouldn't be held like that. So, Winnebago's, we thank you. We're gonna make sure that we get their logo up on them, and all the employees at Winnebago's. We want to send a huge thank you to them, and then the Powell Committee as well. You know, the behind the scenes working. We appreciate all the work that you guys do because you guys meet in the evening time.
Yeah, we meet in the evening time, you know, and it gets a little crazy as we get closer and closer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to everybody on the committee and hope it goes smooth.
Yeah, who's all on the Powell Committee?
Shar Richardson.
Yeah.
Kiva Harden.
Okay.
Me.
Yeah. Yeah.
David Russell.
Kuno Dave.
Rona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rona.
Tara
Hernandez.
and Gordon Rave, I believe, is the vet, whatever they call
Yeah,
him.
yeah, because he's
The
the
title.
veteran service
Yes,
officer.
veteran service officer. Yes.
Yeah, and then I think Dusty is on there too. So there's 8 of you, but I know that Dusty's probably working with Gordon and stuff. You know what I mean? But you guys are kind of more on the back end technical side. And as we count down July 27th.
I know we should start having a countdown. I wonder how to do a countdown on our Winnebago homecoming page. So how to put a countdown on there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Jordana.
You're still doing that? Still calling me Jordan?
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, so that'd be cool to put on the top of there.
Okay.
You know, just for a countdown on our page.
Allison, was you able to attend last year's powwow? Yes. What did you think? And
I didn't dance last year, but definitely watching and, you know, observing the good energy with my friends, you know, partaking in that medicine and just being able to see everyone having a good time. It's always fun. It's always a good time. It always lifts my spirits.
Yeah.
Makes me feel better.
For sure. That's awesome. Are you going to dance this year, or are you going to be reporting? Or what is
Probably just helping you guys out.
Okay,
We'll,
cool.
no, we'll
You'll-
make
you'll
sure she
you'll
has
have
time
to get out
dance.
there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you'll have to get
Get
out
some
there.
Yes.
pictures and stuff. Yeah, for sure. I think, and I'm biased, but Winnebago has the best powwow grounds
I think
I
so.
out
think
of
so,
all
too.
of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's this. I went to Shakopee last year, and it's getting up there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They
it
have
is.
some nice
Yeah.
area, the grounds to dance on and everything. But just
And
the
if you get a good
accommodations.
camping spot there, you get some trees and shade.
Yeah. The Woodland Bowl in Kashina, Wisconsin is also a really nice area. There's actually a
is.
tree in the arena.
That's
that
by my mom's house, or by my mom's.
It's
by my
really
mom.
nice. And then I think Black River Falls, they're having a celebration this weekend for Memorial Day. I think it's a traditional powwow and stuff, but they have a really nice powwow grounds as well too. So I
yes,
was
they do.
enjoyed going up there for Memorial Day and Labor Day back in my teen days.
Yeah.
Black River Falls, yeah.
Snagging around. And then there is going to be, if you'll see on the top of it, there's the weekend pass for non-enrolled tribal members or non-natives. So you get a pass for $10 for the weekend.
Oh.
And then there is also new this year is a parking pass for all 4 days, and that's $20.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna go.
That's for
all to-
non-natives?
That's for everyone. who's
Everyone
trying
has to
park.
pay parking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
So that's to help with our funding. You know.
Yeah.
We can't depend solely on Winnebago's to be able to do all of this.
Yeah.
So you know we got to look for ways to also make money and be able to put that back in for
$10
everything.
for a weekend pass includes a meal, right?
Yep.
I mean,
Meals all 4 days.
You think about
What?
it, you know,
No,
that
yeah,
is
that's a
actually,
investment.
it should be higher,
I
in
think
my
so, too.
opinion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You go to Coachella or whatever and stuff, you know, what is that, $400? Or to see the
Yeah.
champion dancers, to see that champion singing,
Yep.
and then to see everybody kind of come together, the food,
Yep.
you know what I mean? That in itself
Yeah.
is going to be
Oh, you
very
guys are having
delicious.
your
Yes.
your stand again.
Yes, we're gonna
so
we're making a comeback this
Yeah.
year after 3 years of not having a stand.
hiatus.
Yes.
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 Coming out of that pandemic, huh? All right. So, yeah, that's
So
very
yeah,
cool.
that's all I got for today.
Okay. Well, Allison, let's see here. You're going to have to judge. And we're going to go head to head with Sunshine. And because Bethany's not here, it's going to be
Bethany.
Jordana against Sunshine. So who wants to go first?
Uh,
Because someone's going to have to step out of the room.
I can.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't care.
All right.
What do you want?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You go.
Me go? Me go first?
Oh yeah, you go first. I meant.
Okay. Sunshine.
Don't steal my pen.
You
I
can
thi-
have my pen, Sunshine.
Okay.
Oh, is
So
that yours?
you write their answers down.
Okay.
All right, you have a pen and paper?
Yep.
Okay, she does. All right. Okay, all right. So it is time. This is the answer is, and just to recap here real quick. I should have did it last when she was with us here. But did you know any of these answers, Allison? Do you know who Kendall Jenner is dating? This was last week.
I didn't know either.
You didn't know? You didn't know?
I want to say Bad Bunny just because
You're right.
Oh
you're
my
right,
gosh,
you're
are you
right.
serious?
You and I.
No
Okay.
way.
And then the meaning of the graduation tassel is a symbol of what?
No idea.
And does it help you balance the cap, or was it used from ancient times, achievement, or wealth? What would you say? The tassel.
I would say symbolizing wealth.
Okay, it's a symbol of achievement. You're close.
Okay.
You're close. Okay. All right. So there are 12 clans in the Winnebago culture. How many Sky clans are there? And there's the Bear clan, there's the Out clan and stuff. How many Sky clans would you say there is?
6?
Almost. There's 4.
Okay.
There's 4. Yeah. So it's the Thunder, Eagle, Hawk, and Pigeon.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who the new king is? King of England.
I don't pay attention to that.
Across the pond.
Yep.
King Charles the Third was the new king, and
King
then
Charles.
here was a controversy. Okay, we're gonna. So, Tyler ended up winning, and Bethany didn't get it. But here was the controversy. I asked them. The month of Moon is here in Ho Chunk. What is the month of May? We had that big screen graphic down there. that we had coming up, and it's Earth Cultivating Moon, right? And there's another one. It says, oh man, audience, you're gonna have to help me out and stuff. The reason I said Earth Cultivating Moon is May 19th is because I read the Winnebago in the News and Ho Chunk Renaissance put that in there.
Yeah.
Earth Cultivating Moon. So there's a controversy on that one because the big screen is telling me something else.
What?
Yeah, it's drying something. I forgot what it was and stuff, but maybe somebody can help me out, Savannah or Dr. Elaine Rice, if you help me, or excuse me, Dr. Elaine Rice Decora. Yeah, I forgot she got married last year. That's awesome. Okay, so you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, so you're just judging here. Jordana, here is the question.
Okay.
This team actually beat, or I should say swept, Winnebago's all-time favorite NBA team last night, the LA Lakers. Everybody that I talked to in Winnebago is a LA Lakers fan. Am I right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
And meaning that they got swept, meaning that they won 4 straight games against the LA Lakers. Which
team was it?
Which team was it?
Jeez.
They just blew them off the face of the earth. It wasn't even close.
I know my dad always talks about sports, but I just got tired of it, so I stopped reading his stuff.
No, I'm just gonna say. Everybody's probably getting mad at me. I'm gonna say the New Jersey Nets, or the Nets, or the Brooklyn Nets.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll write that down. All right, first answer for Jordana. Okay, we'll come back to that. All right, question number 2. Many people went to the capital of Manitoba, Canada this past weekend to attend the Manitoba Wobbly powwow. It's a super powwow. It's huge. Preston Cleveland was the head man dancer. He's from around the Winnebago area, and he's been shacked up there for a couple of years. What is the name of this capital city in Manitoba?
Manitoba. I'm gonna say Winnipeg because I think my Auntie Cassie went up there with her kids, so I think it's Winnipeg.
Okay, final answer?
Final answer.
All right, so we're gonna go with Winnipeg. All right, number 3. The little ones are young relatives walked across the stage yesterday for Winnebago Educare's graduation. Shout out to them, shout out to the parents, and shout out to the teachers. It's good to see all the little ones get a recognition for their first step of achievement in their academic career. In what year did Winnebago Educare open? This is a multiple choice if you want it, or maybe you just know it.
I'm going to need multiple choice.
Okay, so is it A, 2009? Is it B, 2017? Is it C, 2014? Or is it D, 1999?
I'm going to say 2014.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. All right, number 4. It's been 6 months since the Super Bowl halftime show. Some say it was the best one ever, and some say it was so forgettable. What musical act played the Super Bowl this past Super Bowl?
This past Super Bowl?
Yeah.
It was Rihanna.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. All right. Okay, so number 5.
Oh, there's none.
The last one. Memorial Day holiday is coming up this Monday. A good time to reflect on those who transition to the other side. After Memorial Day, there's Father's Day. It's not like a federal holiday or anything like that. But there's another holiday in June that's federal. What is that holiday?
In June. What is it? It's not Memorial Day. It's not. Juneteenth.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. Alrighty. We're ready for Sunshine. Okay. We'll go to. You got the answers down that she said? Okay. We'll see who's going to win here. As you know, Tyler is actually on assignment this afternoon. Summer Youth Employment Program. They're doing interviews at the high school there. So we're going to be looking for a summer youth here to help us out around the office. And so she's there. Bethany is out sick today. And Sunshine is going to be taking on Jordana. This is a battle for the ages here.
Oh my goodness.
Battle for the ages.
For this pen.
For this pin. All right. For this Kit Kat bar. No, I'm just waiting.
Okay.
Do you remember the questions from last week?
No.
Bad Bunny?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then do you remember the tassel achievement?
Yes.
Do you remember how many Sky Clans there are?
Was it 6?
4.
Four?
She said
I
6
said
too.
six.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
4
okay.
of them. And then do you remember who the new king is?
Yes. Charles.
King Charles. Yeah, you're good. You're good. And then now there was some controversy here. Yeah, Jamie said Earth drying moon. And then May 19th is Earth cultivating moon. So I got that one wrong myself. So.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Tyler won. Remember, you're like,
Yeah.
hurry up. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so thank you to Jamie for helping me out on that one. And those that tuned in. Question number 1. Here we go. This team beat Winnebago's favorite NBA team, the LA Lakers. I meet so many fans, and because there's so many LeBron fans out there that just love him and everything. But LA Lakers got swept last night, meaning that they didn't win a game against this team. Who was the team? 4 games straight, 4 wins in a row. LA Lakers. It's pretty quiet in Winnebago today. You know what I mean? Really quiet.
There's a lot of sad young men out there.
There's a lot of.
I know nothing about basketball.
Give me a team name.
An NBA team name?
Yeah.
Was it the Golden State Warriors or whatever they are?
Golden State Warriors, your final answer?
Was it? I think that was her final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said final answer.
Do you know it, Allison?
No.
It is the Denver Nuggets.
Oh,
First time
what?
ever, I think, that they're
I
in the
would've never
NBA
got it.
Finals.
Who plays for them? Who's the main guy?
They got a guy named called the Joker.
Ah.
Djokovic or something like that is just tore him up, you know what I
Dang,
mean?
that's
But
crazy.
he's pretty good. So they are in the finals, and tonight Miami Heat might sweep the Celtics. So we'll talk about that next week. And the Big Voice Sports Show, which is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Anyways, question number 2. Ready?
Yeah.
Many people went to the capital of Manitoba to attend this super powwow called Manitowobbly. What is the name of the city that this powwow is held in? What is the capital of Manitoba?
Alberta?
Capital of Manitoba is Alberta?
Where'd you get these questions from? Alberta.
Okay, final answer?
Gosh.
It is Winnipeg.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
She got it.
Shout
And-
out to Manti Cassie for that one.
Yeah, so, and then she said Brooklyn Nets for the first one.
She said,
yeah.
she said Nets.
Yeah, and then you said who?
The Warriors.
The Warriors. So, okay. She's on the board. 2 questions.
Come on,
1 to
sunshine.
0. All right, here you go. You probably get this one. All right, the little ones, our young relatives, walked across the stage yesterday for Winnebago Educare's graduation. It's good to see them and the recognition for the first step of achievement in their academic careers. In what year did Winnebago Educare open? It's a multiple choice. I can give it to you if you want it, or you just know it.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, 2009? Is it B, 2017? Is it C, 2014? Or is it D, 1999?
Is it 2009?
2009, final answer?
Unfortunately, yeah.
It is 2014.
Yes!
March 2014.
Sunshine. Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh.
All right. Now, you're still in there. You're still in there. Okay. Here's the next question. Okay. It's been 6 months since the Super Bowl halftime show. Some say it was the best one ever, and some say it was so forgettable. What musical act played this past Super Bowl?
Rihanna.
Really?
Don't say that to me.
Are you sure?
Rihanna?
Yeah. Stupid.
There it was.
Yes. How did you guys remember it, huh?
Yeah, it was memorable for me, I guess.
Yeah, I remember Rihanna.
Did you know she didn't step on the grass?
No.
Did you see
She
that?
didn't step off that whole thing. that
Yeah,
she
it was the whole performance was in the air.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy, huh? In a stadium, that was because they were worried about how it would affect, pulling out all that big stage and all those lights and everything that the football players have said. So she was like, I'm just gonna do it in the air. And
They just,
Oh, wow.
She just wanted to look down on everybody and
yeah. What'd you guys think? What'd you think of the halftime show?
I thought it was cool that she was pregnant while doing that.
Yeah. Well, like everybody was watching her, and then they're like, I know she just had a baby, but is she pregnant again?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Real resi.
Yeah. ASAP. ASAP got to her ASAP.
Man, okay. How
Okay.
come any other time I had no answers?
Okay, you're not done yet. You're not done
Oh,
yet. Here we
I'm
go. Here we go.
Redemption.
Yeah. Memorial Day holiday is coming up this Monday. Good time to reflect on those who have transitioned to the other side. We want to send a shout out to our servicemen and women. Also, those that are with our relatives on the other side. After this holiday, and there's a holiday, not Father's Day, but there's another holiday in June. What is that holiday? It's a federal holiday. And I think we have it off.
Do it.
Yeah, Winnebago Tribe.
Hurry up.
Oh my gosh. Juneteenth.
Oh, she came
got it, yup.
through. Yes, Juneteenth. Do you guys know when that is? Like the actual day?
16th.
Is it June
Yeah, I was gonna
16th?
say the
Okay.
15th.
All right, cool. So with the score, Allison, what do you have?
So Jordana got 3 out of 5,
Wow.
and Sunshine got 1 out of 5.
I thought I got
What?
2.
Yeah,
Or wait.
She got two.
Oh yeah, she got the Rihanna one. My bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
So,
was close.
Oh, man.
do you have anything to say to Jordana?
I'm sorry, Jordana.
Do you have anything to say? I don't ever want to see you again.
Victory speech or anything? All right, good job. There you go, Jordana. You get one of those. All right, shout outs, guys.
I just want to say, first of all, welcome to Allison. We're glad to have you here for the summer, and look forward to doing a lot more projects together. And I hope everybody has the rest of your day. And make sure and send us your content for the win. Our deadline is today, and you can just send that to Tyler, and her email is tyler.snake@winnebagotribe.com.
Shout outs, Allison.
I want to shout out my Auntie Hammer and my family in Walt Hill, all
Yeah.
my friends and relatives. And thank you to you guys for having me on the show today. It was really fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We're
I
gonna
think
have
I'm
a good
gonna
time.
enjoy it here for the summer.
For sure. Sunshine.
Let's see. Shout out to all the kids. I think everybody's done with school right now, and just be
Yes.
safe this year or this summer, and watch out for each other. Be safe, and if you see some kids that something's going on, try to
Be the
help them
auntie.
out. Yeah.
For sure. As a community, let's
Yep.
make sure we do that together. And I know that we got a message from some of the community members and stuff. There's been some reports of vandalism and kind
Yeah.
of some, how do you say it, after midnight activities.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the summertime and everything like that. So if you see anything, make sure you report it. We're going to put up a graphic. There's a kind of a hot tip line to the police department that we're going to put up.
Oh, you
and
should
if you
have
guys,
them on today.
oh yeah, it's a good
about summer
idea.
safety or something.
Okay, I'll reach out to them and try to get that
Yeah.
go for sure.
And stay busy. Stay
Yeah.
busy out there. We got the pool. We have a lot of resources nowadays,
sure.
in this community.
So
stay
good luck
busy.
to all the scavenger hunters out
Yeah.
there, and enjoy your holiday on Monday. And folks, we'll be back on the air for tomorrow's baked hour, which is going to be happening at noon. At 4:30, and then we kind of replay it throughout the evening and stuff. So you're gonna have to come up, check us out, man. We're gonna have to do that Stony Park one.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? The big hour Stony Park, because we need to do a powwow one. I think yesterday Bethany did Kendrick Lamar, and before that she did was it J. Cole or somebody? I forgot who it was. Anyways,
It wasn't the weekend.
I was gonna say that.
she's working up towards
Oh,
it.
is
You
she?
know, she's working up towards it. Yeah.
I thought every day was the weekend.
It was the weekend. And then I just kind of went all over the place myself, did some
Oh.
throwbacks and kind of talked to the audience a little bit about some of those songs that reminded me of. And then what MCBKC did, Brian, he did the remixes. So the 12-inch versions, if you remember, like the Gap Band had like a 12-inch version of "You Dropped a Bomb on Me." It was really cool. It's really long, you know what I mean? So he did some of those. Some good jams in there, man. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So shout out to everybody on that one. And folks, you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next Tuesday for Winnebago Talks.
All right, bye guys.
Talking